I wish I can tell you, anyone, what I did, because I don't even know. I updated my computer, I restarted it, I closed OBS, none of that worked. I looked up how to fix it online, I did a few things that they tried and mentioned, nothing. I just looked up a video on a guy talking about deactivating the Elgato source and re-adding it, and the moment I go to do the settings, sound came back. I don't know why. So something must be up with that the HD splitter, or not splitter, but like the upscaler thing. Because I have an upscaler. I think it's what it's called. HDMI converter, sorry. I know I add an upscaler too, but it also does that. Yeah, it's a scaler. It's just called HDMI converter. AB HDMI 1080p scaler. Yeah, that's what I'm using to transmit the red, yellow, and blue, or red, yellow, and white cables composite, I think, or whatever it is. I don't know. Those cables to HDMI. That HDMI goes to my Elgato. The other end goes to my Elgato. The other end of my Elgato goes to my monitor. And then the power cable for my Elgato goes to my computer, and then the power supply for the converter, because yes, the thing has a plug that you need to use to power it, turn it on. That's plugged directly into my Wii. Luckily, that's an HDMI thing, though, not a power brick. Same with my Elgato. My Elgato also has a thing, but that's what connects to the computer. So thank God those two devices are HDMI charged or HDMI powered. I also noticed the audio was a little low in the stream there. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that better. Hopefully. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try to talk a little better. I don't know how good my mic sounds. My mic didn't sound too bad when I listened to it just now, but I'm trying to get, I want good crisp audio, but I gotta figure that out, because I'm not a tech-savvy person. Even if I know some tech-savvy stuff, I don't know anything on the settings on stuff. You know what I mean? When I play with my mic, I was just fucking with all the knobs. I could easily look that up and read the manual, but no. Too much effort. Videos are easier. Reading the manual is too much effort. I'd rather just learn through trial and error. It's... Honestly, I do things that take longer if it's more comfortable for me. Alright, now I just gotta wait for this guy to be able to bring me my green. I wish I didn't pass out last night. Oh yeah, the typical uphill. I'm just reading something on something, and people were talking about older people who talk about how they had it worse, like walking uphill, uphill both ways. I've had people say that, like, oh, I used to walk uphill both ways, like, to school? How do you walk uphill twice? The same hill. You can walk uphill twice, you just gotta go up two different hills. But when you say I walked uphill both ways, that doesn't make any sense. What do you... what? And does every older adult have just freaking hills where they live? Because I mean, I used to walk home from my college, which wasn't exactly like 5 minutes, but it wasn't that long. It was like I used to walk there. I used to walk home every day. my hair in my mouth hole. I wish hair didn't get in my mouth hole. So yeah, I don't honestly know what caused my issue. I mean, aside from turning my Wii off and restarting it to show my modded Wii, I honestly, because the audio wasn't working at first. Then then eventually I got it working, so I started the stream. And then it broke again. At least it didn't just break randomly. So I'm hoping it doesn't just break randomly. And then I got back, updated my computer and everything, restarted, looked up a video, was about to go into my settings again for like audio stuff or whatever video stuff, and it just worked. Even though while on stream I was disconnecting it, reconnecting it, restarted my Wii multiple times. I brought up my source multiple times. The only thing I didn't do is delete the source and re-add it. I went into the settings and stuff like that before, but I don't know why it just randomly worked. This is so weird. Whatever, we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. So we got Makuhita. We got Croconaw. We got Slugma and Quagsire. Alright, I got a slew of Pokemon left. This town has a slew of Mon for me to get. I do miss Colosseum, but I just wait. I really don't know if I want to restart Colosseum when I actually got a better quality stream because it's delayed slightly. Pyrite Town. I mean, you're not going to notice it too bad, but I don't know if it actively is annoying because, like, you can kind of, due to me seeing them simultaneously, I can kind of see the frame. One is a little lower than the other, but it's not frames. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's not the frames because the game is still running the same. I think it's just transferring the data through things that's causing it. Could be wrong, but again, I don't know. What are you looking at? I haven't seen faces around these parts. You already Tars. If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost quick for your own good health. Okay. Poutside, best beware. There are many near-do-wells. What do you say? Slugs may be newest recruits. Well, shoot, beat it. I don't have any money to give the likes of you. I am not one of Mirabee's. Are you trying to show me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. Well. Let me know if the audio is... game audio is louder. Like, loud enough. Because I had it normally around the area I had gold, and it was a little quiet. Hearable, but very, very, very quiet. So this game's audio must be lower than gold's. Or red's, by a considerable margin. Considering... all you have is a snap sound effect going on. It's really not that loud, even in my own head. Pyrite Town's always had a history of rough town, with all the muscle-bound roughnecks about. That's not a surprise. But when Duking was in charge, there wasn't any of this lawlessness that you see. What's Clover Duking? Wasn't he kind of like beat, or I think he was beat, and he was bought out or something. Either way, he was overpowered. Duking didn't just say, "Oh yeah, let's let thugs take this town over." That's the whole point with him and Silva, though, is because Silva knows that he ran the town and he's a good friend of his, but he's bitching because he's not doing a damn thing. That's because he can't. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. It's easy to see. Motel holiday. What kind of man battles a frail girl without me easing up? You're not going to win the hearts. Oh, shut up. It is a dual square where even crying kids know they better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to bet? Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. A man who comes quick isn't a good thing. Even decision making. Sometimes thinking fast isn't always better. Same thing with coming. Thinking and coming are like the same thing. It's not good to do it fast. I mean, think fast. Yeah, sometimes, but if you have something that you're curious about, I wouldn't think fast about it. Actually try to think about it and look up information if need be. Don't just assume. That's what I mean by think fast. Don't just be like, oh, that's this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that. You actually put it into thought, or maybe if you're gonna tell someone about something, give them detail on why or something. But yeah, that's all I meant. I'm just bad at explaining things. Chocolate chip. Much love, my friend. Oh, you're a confused ladybird. Confused ladybird. How are you doing, Chocolate Chip? I hope you're well, my friend. I hope the game is not too bad. My last stream from just moments ago, because I had audio issues, my audio was a little low. Not the audio issue, though. But I watched my video and the audio was a little low, so I upped it. The audio issue I had was where I had no audio whatsoever, so I had to restart everything. Don't know why I did that, though. Yo, Pro Man, how you do? Alright, Umbreon. Yes! Yeah, because it's psychic, fucker. Playing Diablo, leveling up the new season. Nice, nice. We beat Gen 2 not yesterday. We beat Gen 2 the other day, and now we're working on Gold. Technically yesterday. But it just doesn't feel like it because it doesn't feel like Sunday. But, yeah. So now I'm on Colosseum. I have to play through Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Ruby, Sapphire, and or Emerald. Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Colosseum and Gale of Darkness to complete Gen 3. Because there's Pokemon on all of these games that you can't get. So there's some Pokemon on here, some Pokemon on Sapphire, some Pokemon on Ruby, some Pokemon on Fire Red, some on Leaf Green, and possibly Emerald. Emerald's not necessary. You only need 2 games, not all 3. And the 3rd game is not a necessity to complete them, obviously, because they came out 3rd. Otherwise, then nobody would have all the Pokemon and have to wait till a 3rd game came out before they even knew there was going to be one. So, Crystal, I didn't even really need to do Crystal. The only reason I did was because Celebi. Other than that, none of the Pokemon in Crystal would have been necessary. Same with Yellow, same with Emerald, and same with Platinum. Like, you only need 2 games. Aside from Gen 3. Gen 3, you need multiple, because you can't trade between Gen 1 and Gen 2, Gen 1, Gen 2 to Gen 3. So, I am ready, though. Guess what I found? Not my Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. I mean, I did find that, but the wireless transceiver. Because these gens, they do have a link cable-ish. I'm not sure if that works for Pokemon, but games like Zelda 4 Swords and the such had a cable you can connect to as a controller. There's a port on the top that allows you to use a GBA as a controller. I'm not sure if that's a transfer cable, but the way you transfer Pokemon is through a wireless receiver now. Gen 3 added wireless. So I'm ready. By the way, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The cable that turns your shit into a controller. Boop. And then, of course, because I can't trade without a second game, there's the other one. And I found my Game Boy Advance SP. And I also found all my other Game Boy. Reflect. So I gotta capture all of these shadow Pokemon and purify them all. And then there's some Pokemon on here that I probably can't get. Like the fucking event stuff, like Togepi, Mareep, and Caesar. Because they're catchable via an E-card. I may have to look that up. If the E-card... Unless the E-card has like a code. Then no, I can't do that. Because I know I've seen the E-cards before, but I just never did it. But I have the Celebi event CD, and I have the Jirachi CD. I just need to figure out how to get the Celebi over. Because I have a Japanese Ruby. I bought the Celebi CD separately, specifically, and I bought a Japanese Pokemon game. Because, yeah, unlike Gen 2's VC version, there is no VC ports of these games, so they don't just add the events into the games. I can't trade Celebi and Mew over from Gen 1 to Gen 2, and even if I could, I wouldn't, because I want them all on each game. I wouldn't be able to deal with that anyway. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. I appreciate everybody. The game audio, I just want to make sure it's not overbearing me. I don't know where it is, but it's already about middle. It was a little lower. It was around the area that gold was, but it was quiet. I don't know if gold was that quiet or if it was loud or not, but... According to what I was looking up, though, that's what people were saying online, is you want the audio for the game to be about early green, mid to green, and then your voice is late green popping into yellow, or around yellow range. Last time I was in the yellow range, though, people mentioned that my audio's static. It's distorted, so I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out if the game is good, because when I watched my stream just from moments ago, the game was there, but it was quiet. Here's a useful tip. When Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be crits. What a surprise! Also call it. You can use the call feature.
Oh, you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Good, I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these.
Flaffy, eh? Alright, so that's Flaffy. That takes care of Flaffy. And Noctowl, Quagsire. So I need Skiploom, I need... Did I get Slugma? I know I didn't get Mischievous.
Ah!
Haha! Haha! And a flinch.
You outperformed me! Why are you a thug?
If you even are. These guys could just be random trainers that they saw here and just gave them Pokemon by fighting in a tournament. I think there was a tournament Colosseum where you get Pokemon as a prize. I'm not sure if these guys all earned from that or if they just were given Pokemon and they're just naturally part of bad. Because they're not Snag'em. They're just delinquents. There's a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage of any kind of Pokemon on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by it's neutral. Doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's neutral. It's basically the equivalent of normal. And minus the resistance, because normal is still resisted. Anyone dual square, there's only one answer. Battle? Skiploom. Okay, so Quagsire, Skiploom, Flaffy, Noctowl now. All we need now is Misdreavus, Furret, and Yanma, Remoraid, and Mantine. And I'm not sure about Slugma, but I think I got Slugma. I don't know. Usually I'm very good with remembering what Pokemon I have. Not always, but usually I am. I guess with just me doing my whole audio issue thing, I completely just disregarded who I caught. I mean, then again, it took me, what, 2 hours nearly to get out of the first area because I was talking so damn much? Dustox, eh? Cotton Spore! Well, screw you. Screw you, bruh. Good job, Umbreon. Perfection. Throw a Snagaball! Yeah, I'm trying to read this as the text is finished or anything is finished because, yeah, you're gonna see there is a delay, slight delay. I mean, normally there is a delay from console to your Elgato, whatnot, you know, software and whatnot. But when it comes to OBS, I haven't really noticed it as much when it comes to Elgato, but that's still there. They're still there. This, however, is considerably different. Because this isn't directly connected to my Elgato, it's connected through other things to my Elgato, so there's signal being moved around too much. I gotta figure out a better thing than just using my stupid upscaler. Because there's a thing I bought now that's straight up. Because in my garbage, I have a thing that says that's Sega Dreamcast to HDMI. I have a thing that I specifically bought for GameCube to HDMI. So I guess I don't have one of those. I don't know if I guess not, but I'm gonna see if that works. Because my Wii works fine. To my knowledge, my Wii should work fine, but I haven't really played my Wii directly like that, so this might be what the Wii looks like now. Because I know I've streamed Wii before. I had no problem. Well, I think I streamed GameCube games more, not so much Wii, but I have streamed from the Wii before. So it's Luigi's Mansion and some Phantasy Star that I've done. Mostly Phantasy Star was PC, but still, I've done some. So I don't know why it's doing this. It's not the first time I've played GameCube. I wonder if my regular GameCube would work better, but I don't have a way to play this game because I don't own it physically. I own it. I own it digitally from a physical copy that I once burnt, so it's legit. So it's legal. I didn't just download an ISO. I only had to do that because my original hard drive lost all the files, so I guess technically it is now, but it wasn't at the time. Because I own all the games that I burned. Most of them, not all of them. Some are illegitimate, like a lot of the Metal Gear games and Legend of Zelda and plenty of other things, but there's a handful of games I own, like the Ocarina bundle on GameCube. I own PSO Episode 3. I own This Gale of Darkness, I did. Anyway, I know my friend has them though. So hopefully that'll fix up that issue. And I can just play straight off the GameCube. But I gotta figure out how to get my Wii to run better. Because the Wii doesn't take the GameCube cable. 64 does. Which is dumb. Considering Wii is just a GameCube. The Wii is just an updated, glorified GameCube. Personally, I use it more for that than I do the Wii itself. Oh, boo, I had to lose. Kind of like how my 3DS was predominantly more me playing DS games, and I just wanted an updated console because my DS is shite now. Broken. At least the screen, at least the hinge is, and the L button is. Meaning I can't use L to A or whatever, or the screen just doesn't hold open, so I just said fuck it. Plus, I can't stream from that. I can only stream from 3DS and DS Fat. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's L-O-V-E. If you ever get the urge to battle me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Okay, we got Makuhita Krokuno. Ah, I got Slug. Okay. Got Quagsire. Why are you not in order? I mean, it was in order just moments ago. Makuhita, Croconaw. It should be Misdreavus, but I don't have Misdreavus. Then Quagsire? Why? Noctowl was first. In this list, anyway. Maybe it's just the order in which I got him. It's probably just the order in which I got him, then. So we got Quagsire, we got Noctowl. Flaffy and Skiploom. Okay, I need Misdreavus, Furret, Yanma, Remoraid, Mantine. And then there's outside Pyrite Town. Huh, you want to battle me? Yes, sure thing. Battling fans are always welcome. I'm not a fan of you, dude. I don't even know you. But, oh, it's, oh, well. Rebattle. Yeah, I forgot you could do that. I fought him already. Duval. I was to say, I'm not a fan of yours, the Duval. But yeah, he's the one that gave me the Quagsire. I mean, I'll take it. Free experience. Just forgot that you can rebattle people. Confuse Ray, huh? And nope. Yes. One hit! Down with the word go! What's the matter, trainer? Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. Oh, wrong Lon. God damn it. There's two Lons. Street Performer Lon and Rollerblader Lon. But I don't... What? Okay... was very confused. No, that's have to be him. There's no other character named Lon. Why is his name changed? Sworn it just said Rollerblader, not Street Performer. Street Performer is the girl with the cane and the hat. That's a Street Performer. At least that's what I thought they were. Or maybe it's a performer or whatever, because there's street performer and then there's performer? I'm very confused. It's the same thing, just one's on the street, so why even have it? Yeah, Rollerboy Lon. He must have changed his name. Because I need Misdreavus. Hey, dialogue! You just sit there a little too long. Can I just sleep here? Well, when Duking was a man in Pyrite, but now that right out there weird Mirror B and his stooges ride hard over town. I wonder what's so special about that. He's got an afro? He has the same last initial as I do? Or, well, no, my last initial is L, but he has a B in his name? I guess the same last initial as my nickname? Mutter. Okay, Teckle. Okay, I was here then. I didn't remember if I talked to everyone in here. Called he's not one of them. Okay, so you're not a battler. Kale. What are you looking at? I haven't seen your face around the torch. Well, you don't want to get hurt. You should get lost quick for your own good health. Why can't I just battle you? Kahita, Croconaw, Slugmighty Misdreavus, Rider Band, Noctowl, Quagsire, Flaffy, and Skiploom. So I need Furret and the Misdreavus and the others. And that guy there gives me Furret. So I need to go find this last guy to beat. Not you, not them, not none of them. Is it you? You're looking to battle with me, yes? That's too funny. Come at me if your life depended on it. that. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it took me so long to fight all of them. Not really, but... I mean, I plowed through Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 pretty quickly. In about 200 hours about 200 hours total. It took me to beat both games 100%. And by 100%, I mean the Pokédex. I didn't get every item. I got most, if not all, the items I could find loose. And some hidden items. But there's a ton of hidden items. So if in order to do that, in order to 100%, I have to battle everybody. Capture everything. Get everything. Badges, beat the Elite Four, beat, you know, their hidden trainers like Red. And then find every normal item, every hidden item. Get every TM, HM, all that nonsense. And then there's moves that aren't even in Gen 2 that are from Gen 1 that you have to, or there's moves that aren't, not every move is in Gen 2. There's some moves that aren't. Even though you can get them. Like, Pokemon can use those moves. Like, I know for a fact Mimic, I don't think Mimic is in that game. I think you would have to get it from another Pokemon from Gen 1. I could be wrong, because I would have had Mimic and just would have gone and caught my Gyarados, and gone and caught a Ditto and used the Mimic thing on him that way. To get my shiny Ditto. Your ghost. Psychic. That'd be bad. Ow! Can you stop with that? Yes! Alright. I was worried because I knew I'd kill him. One good bite from an Umbreon and he's dead. I don't want that. Good old kitty skitty bitty ditty titty. Okay. That's everyone here. You got Makuhita, Crocodile, Mischievous, Slugma, Noctowl, Flaffy, Skiploom, Quagsire. Now we just need Furret on. That was easy for you. Losing like that snapped me out of my hyper state. Did you know a Pokemon was a hyper? Call its name and its head will snap back into reality. Snap back to reality. Woo! Oops, there goes gravity. I think I can battle Kale now. Either that or I gotta progress further. What are you looking at? Yeah, best. If you don't want to get hurt, yeah, I want to battle you, dude. I guess I gotta progress. Windmill generator may look worse for where still very strong in service. Alright. I've already talked to you douche guys. I don't know why the door was... Wait, the door was closed, so... I know I talked to this guy, though. It appear... Yeah, I get that. Thank you. 30... Yeah, I figured out, yeah. Been doing this for 30 years. Only I can do this. 30 years long, I spun these gears. Oh, what's with you younglings? Do you want to spin gears? Sure. Well, not, but this isn't our job, and we can just pick up. Give it another 20 years and come back. Yeah, I thought that. Why was the door closed, though?
Aye, scary. Take a look down there. It feels like you're gonna suck you right in. The crevasse runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. You see pirates in old mining town.
You don't say.
A mining town in the ore region.
You don't say.
I choked. Let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just once either. It was the time before and the time before that. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Oh, don't give me that macho bullshit. I cry all the time.
Not really, but I do. Here and there, if need be. Men don't cry is a bullshit thing.
I know what to do. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win that challenge.
I would rather earn that rather than know I'm gonna win.
Yeah, you still earn it, but at least you know if you're gonna win or not. But then again, fortunes aren't real, so.
At least to me, anyway. I don't believe in that crap. I believe in superstitions, but not fortunes.
I didn't get here in time to make the registration. If I heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Kale did. Oh, sheesh, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret, pretend you never heard me. Wasn't Kale the guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. There's my Healy thingy. There's my save thingy. All right. $420! Not what I meant. I know the last time I played this was a bit over a decade ago, because it was before I moved, so it's definitely been a while since I played the game. What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you might as well see it with your own eyes. Rogue Kale would like to battle. Hooker would like to fuck. I'm gonna hop in BC. Just in case people want to chat. My chat box is still broken. Your stream might not reach some of your destinations. Please check their settings or reconnect. What the fuck? I don't know what that means. I don't even know this page. Restream? What are you doing? Yay! Don't know why my chat likes to break. Really kind of annoying. See, I don't like it there, but if I have it too far over, it will cut off. The way I had it was fine, but of course it fucked up. Just like everything. That's not his hand. That was his dick. C-Dot looks weird in this game because of his seed head. Just it's always been silver, but it just really looks weird in this game. There's the color. Again, the color limits. It was a dick? Who? What? What are you talking about? Okay. Why is this all below me? Why did all of my shit move? You said it wasn't his hand, it was a dick. I thought you were talking about someone being a dick. Not the Pokemon having a dick. But yeah, oh, see, look at that. Look at chat. Oh my god, what the fuck? You fucked everything up, OBS. Why? Where are you now? Come on. God damn. I don't want it this big, and I want it readable, but I also don't want it going half across the screen, but I also don't want it just floating in the middle. Like, God. I want it at the edge, but I can't. God, that's too large. It looks so bad. And it looks so bad just floating there in the middle like that. It's barely at the edge. God, it looks so fucking horrible. When don't my streams look horrible, though? That's nothing new. Hi, how you doing? That's good. I know, not very fucking effective. Oh my god. Secret power. Let's try that on you. Let's try a Shadow Rush. Because Shadow Rush is at least neutral. Secret power can be bad or good. Okay, good. I knew secret power isn't that good, but it could have been bad because it could have been his weakness. Ow. You're a fighting type, and is that the best you have? Oh, come on! You fucker! For it! Die, Umbreon, please! Jesus! Sorry, I get impatient. I told you my impatience is horrible, but I have patience otherwise. Like, repeated bullshit pisses me off. Like, waiting for Umbreon to just go annoys me after a while. I get that way with the actual mainline games when I'm constantly running into encounters and how long I have to wait for the encounter screen to change, wait for the Pokemon to slide to the right and left, I have to wait for the Pokemon, I have to wait for the text box to pop up, I have to wait for me to hit run, then I have to wait for the text to say I ran, if I can even run. Like, literally, I go into detail about every freaking frame animation of how badly I hate it, and that's just me overreacting, but I am actively being serious. Like, I have to wait for the Pokemon to slide to the left and right. I have to wait for texts to pop up. I have to wait for me to hit run. I have to wait for me to move the cursor, like, right then down or whatever. I have to wait for... yeah. No. No, no. No, 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 no. Can you go over? I don't get it. Why are you saying, dude? Why are you saying you got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls? Why do you keep referencing that? Can't I just talk without you referencing Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because I didn't even do anything and you referenced it. Well, if you're ever free, you can join if you want.
Can you come on? Fucking ferret! You're a shitty Pokemon! I don't even want you, but I have to because you're a shadow Pokemon! Would you come the fuck on?
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to bitch, swear.
Can you... Yeah, he's weak! I get he's an evolution, but I don't know how much higher his catch rate, or lower, rather. I don't know how much lower his catch rate is. Compared to Sentret. I'm using a frickin' Great Ball, though. I've been using Great Balls from the start, which is more than other Pokemon games. And dead. Thanks for the insta-burn. Now I gotta reload. And Surf would just hit my entire party also. Hurry the fuck up! Oh my god, he keeps killing my Pokemon. I see, the problem is I don't wanna restart my Switch. My Switch. I meant to say Wii. My Swii. My Nintendo Swii. My Nintendo Witch. Stop! Man, why are you fast? You're just a little muscle man-child. Why are you fast? I mean, I get that you're probably faster than the freaking Sun Pokemon. Or the literal Sun Pokemon. Not Lunatone and Solrock. I don't think Solrock is as hot as the goddamn sun, but Slugma is. Also, Solrock is not even fire. Rock. Unless he is fire up. Again, why? If he was, why? That's it. That lying mirror B. He came up with that fat. See, here's the thing. I'm not sure if there's any missables. I'm sure there is. But if I recall correctly, you can actually get these Pokemon later. However, why?
Shadow Pokemon, that's called Shadow Pokemon. Pokemon with the black aura.
I'm the fuck on.
I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror B. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nazgul. Sephiroth. Our plan is coming along in a lovely peachy-keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. My voices are merging. Whoa! This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then! I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon awaits my return. Enjoy your mining and plusle or whatever the fuck. Let the music play!
It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in the battle challenge then.
Why do they even have an exit button? This kind of looks like Final Fantasy. You're serious? Someone! There's trouble! Help me! No, it doesn't. Again, are you kidding me? No, it doesn't. Which Final Fantasy? Though, you just said it looks kind of like Final Fantasy. Which ones? The first 6? 7, 8, and 9? 10, 10, 2? 11? 12? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look anything like the original 7. What are you talking about? Because it's not as... It sure as hell ain't looking like the modern Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know for a fact you're not talking about the remake. Because it looks nothing like the remake. It looks nothing like the original, dude. Have you played them, dude? Play them. Just go play them for a sec. Besides, the chief's inside Silva. And they came. Sorry. So much come. That Silva's gone too far this time. He broke my ass. He ripped my ass. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's gonna be without power. My ass. Chief, are you all right? Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to taking big things. Yeah, the only thing bruised is my ass. I mean pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. But it isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. Well, that's because Duking got beat or got bought out, and he's too scared to go and continue, and Silva doesn't understand why. That's why. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry about your younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. I can't sit for months, but I enjoyed it. And you guys, will you hear me out? No. Oh, no, don't be that way. Hear me out. If Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need to find the gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings. His ass! Duking and Silva had a falling out? No, that can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking. You're right. Johnson. There's big trouble. The Colosseum must be in an uproar by now without any power. I am not screaming the capitalized words. No thanks.
He must be driven to desperation.
You don't say. You're gonna force me into this Colosseum fight. Know that. Can I just go and, like, reload my game? I don't want to go into the Colosseum just in case, because I think they force me into a fight. I don't want to really do that right now. Sadly, I do want to get every Shadow Pokemon that I come across. I don't want to have to miss it and get it later in case that I forget if you can. Because I need them all. Plus, why? Why would I do that? That's not how I work. There's got to be a better way to reset this without my fucking audio disappearing, though. That's why I'm not trying to do that. Just in case. But I don't know. Can I soft reset? That's a yes! I can! Oh, happy day! I did not know this game had a soft reset. Or, yeah. All Pokemon games do, if not most. But I did not know that this did. And if I did, it was when I was a kid. In middle school. I wouldn't really call me a kid, but I was still underage. I was a teenager. Yeah, 2004. Yep, I was in middle school. I know that for a fact, because GameCube also. I'm 89, buddy. Born in 89. Is it possible to buy? No, no, I don't think so. I could be wrong on that. It's been I haven't played Colosseum in over about a decade. But I don't think so. Only the normal, and you get a Master Ball also, I think. There might be some special balls, but I don't remember any. But as for quick balls and the like, none of that would really make a difference. Just because it's a trainer battle that you're in, and you gotta weaken the Pokemon to really capture them. Yeah, quick balls work on the first turn, but I don't think in this game a quick ball would be worthwhile and would work. But still, that stupid Pokemon should not have... I should have caught it. I don't get why his catch rate was so dumb. I've caught a Pokemon already at near full health. Fuck, I caught a Quagsire, a Skiploom, a Flappy, a Noctowl. But I couldn't catch a fucking Furret. Don't forget, I also caught Crocodile. Multi-evolution staged Pokemon. But I couldn't catch a damn Furret. I mean, I know the legendaries are going to take me some time to capture, but that's expected. Hell, the final boss, the final boss, not the main game, but the Colosseum. There's the 100-round battle Colosseum or whatever it is. The final dude uses, like, fucking legendaries. He was a damn tough fight. Time to see your little dick again, Ralts. Ow! Stop that. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I wanted to kill the fucking Pokemon causing that, but no. No, thanks. So what's everybody up to today? Tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Saturday, Tuesday, someday, yester Tuesday, today Monday, Fry Monday, Sat Monday, Wednes Monday, Mun Wednesday. My favorite is Mun Wednesday. It's my favorite day. There's like 23 days of the week or something like that. It's like Mun Tuesday, Mun Wednesday, Mun Thursday, and then it's like Tues Wednesday, Tues Tuesday, Tues Thursday, Tues Saturday, Tues Friday. Yeah, it goes in out of order too. And then it's like Wen Monday, Wens Friday, Fry Wednesday. Don't ask. That's how the days of the week go. There's like 30 days of the week. Or 40. Or 27. One of the two. And I'm waiting for my bath to be done so I can take a bath before white.
I'm waiting for my work to be done so I can take a bath before... I can take a bath before work. Yep. I'm waiting for my bath to be done so I can take a work before bath. I also like to take a work before my bath. So I hope my work is ready for me when I take my bath. That way I can bathe in my work and get all my bath done at work so they don't yell at me for that. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm being silly. I didn't know Nintendo made a game organizer for the 64. It's called a drawer. Or a freaking bookshelf. Where are you gonna just put an organizer? If you don't have space for games, you're gonna have to have that somewhere. I get it, I have a case for my DS games and Switch games, but those are small. Like, who's gonna want to have to carry around Pokemon cases, or DS cases that are about that big, or Switch cases that are about that big, when you could just take a small case of all of them? My case, specifically, isn't one of those zip-up cases, either. It's a nice closed case that uses, like, magnets to close, and it's pocketable. It's a Pokemon Go case for my Switch games. It's awesome. And I even have another little... I have a zip-up one that can hold DS games and the like in it. So I have one for that, too. That has a bigger space, so I have a bunch of games in it. From DS, Game Boy Advance, and my event carts and stuff. Snatch! Can I use confuse... Ah, thank you. Fuck. Hey, well, we finally got... Fuck it. We finally got Fuck It. Mr. Fuck It, it's a fucking of fun, Mr. Fuck It. Woo! Okay, C dot. You're a C dot, not a top. My shadow. Okay, dude. C dot died. Oh no, it fainted. It didn't die. Bah, that was it. That lying mirror bee. He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't play for a sucker. That's all about they'll give you if you win it. Yahoo! That's what I want. Shadow Pokemon, that's what it's called. A Shadow Pokemon. That Pokemon with the black aura. That's what I want, bitches. Now I gotta go through cutscene again. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirabee. I'm only doing this again just in case I can actually cut that bit out. But maybe not. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nazgul. Our plan is coming along in a lovely peachy keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirits. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. I think you have a Suicune? Whoa, this is perking up my spirit and body. I feel like dancing. I'll fuck up your Ludicolo later. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds.
I'm off. I shall be back, and my bath is ready. Nice. Okay, then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play! I guess there's no choice but take part in the Battle Colosseum there. Noted. Move! I hate that. I really wish they would just have her turn around.
Why? I never like that. Oh, I'm trying to get behind you. I'm trying to get behind you. Instead of turning around, you just back the f up. Ugh. I've always hated that. It's gotten even worse over the years, though. As the more I played this game growing up. Someone help! There's trouble! The sheep's inside. Silva came in, nutted in his butt. Yeah, your butt. I get it. Butt stuff. Ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's going to be without power.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to cut any of that out, though. But I'm still rereading it.
Chief, are you alright?
Yeah, the only thing bruised is my ass. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble.
But it isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this?
That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you, younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask a favor. Will you hear me out? If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find the gear that Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings.
It's big trouble. Colosseum must be in an uproar without any power.
They're falling out. No, that can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking.
Pokemon at full health.
I do like the model for this character. Just not a big fan of his design, but I do like his outfit and everything. I think he's pretty cool looking here, though. Just his face. I'm not a fan of the face for some reason, but I like the hair, I like the glasses, I like the outfit he's wearing. I also like her design-ish, but her eyes are just way too far apart. You have a terrible problem. The Colosseum doors suddenly stopped working. They won't open. Oh, I didn't know what to do. We can't hold battles this way. I know. Hold on. Is there anything else in here? No. Well, I know I gotta find a gear. A gear. But that has to be it. I don't see any other gear. Metal gear. Liquid. Been driven to desperation.
There's big trouble the Colosseum must have with that power. Uh-huh. The Colosseum loses by the whole town suffers. I need to find the gear that Silver ran off. I'm counting on you. Yeah, but where'd he go? Is he in the hotel, the motel, the Holiday Inn? One jail key. Door's locked. Hey, wow, thanks. You're letting us loose. Hey, I didn't know or care who you are. Thanks. See ya. I'm not just saving you for yourself. I'm saving you for any items you may give and any future story battles or whatever that you may have. Like you may have things for me besides that item there. Or you could just be a useless locked door for no reason. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell me or B that we're hiding out here. You're hiding? Why? Why not just go be honest people then, if you don't want to be part of his gang? Jesus Christ. I mean, that does sound like something I do, though. Want to be part of a gang, but instead of wanting to actually do anything in the gang, instead of quitting the gang, I just go in prison. I just live in prison. Because that'd be more comfortable. Yeah, no. But that does sound like my stupid backward logic. Even if you open that door, we're not going to make a dash for it. Why? Okay. I mean, yeah, I rescued a person. Worn out gears on the floor must be junk. You tell me where that is, don't you? Right? Do you tell me where this is? Find what you see is an object, person to look. Welcome to phase 4. Oh, wait, there aren't many lines. They're 15. These aren't my lines. They're 15s. What the fuck? Oh, you seek what is missing before you enter the Colosseum, yes? Or have you sought me to have your fortune read? Yes. However, you come at the most inconvenient time. I'm busy with this customer, as you can see. This time you must find what you seek for yourself. You must seek missing before the Colosseum, or have you sought me for a fortune? Good, good, that's the spirit. I'll leave you to your own devices, then find what you seek. You could have just straight up told me, you know. The lines that you were saying about dealing with a customer and all that, yada, 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 and you going on about, oh, are you here to ask for a fortune or are you where find something missing? Could have just straight up told me. Could have just, oh, that's right. The doors close when I enter or leave town. Worn out gears on the floor must be junk. Use a Silva? You just drop a bunch of gears around, or what? I can't even see half the place. I don't know if there's like any other hidden stuff either. Jesus. Bo. Scare the fuck out of me. A while ago, and it stayed that way. I wonder what's wrong. Did it have a breakdown? Not know your own town's out of power, you idiot? What did you just say? The power's gone on the Colosseum? Tell me you're joking. It wasn't supposed to win the knockout challenge this time. Oh, well, it's not like I actually had my fortune read or anything. Yay. The fuck did Silva put this? I don't remember. I remember a lot of this game, but not this, apparently. Well, I remember some parts of this game. I've only played this like a couple of times, though, but still. I did do it recently, like 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago, but still. That was the last I played it. You must have driven to desperation. I have to find the gear that Silva stole. But where is he? Like, I know he's not in here, but I was hoping he'd be. You know, locked himself in here and all. I literally do not see any other gears. Gear? Why would I need something like that? Please leave. Oh, you're not sharp, I have the same problem. I often search for my glasses, but I pity you. How could you be so forgetful at your age? It happens, old man. I'm very forgetful, dude. If something's not... Either if I do something once or twice, it's not gonna stick in my memory. God. Some people have very good memory. I don't for a lot of things. When it comes to names and locations of streets and shit, I'm bad at. And Pokemon, I'm starting to lose it for, but I still have a good portion of Pokemon and the level they evolve in my brain. But not everyone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to lose it. Even with DBZ, I used to know a good portion of that show's lines, and I could memorize the scene that it was from. I wouldn't be able to tell you the episode and what specific timestamp, but I'd be able to tell you, what fight, possibly, or who said it. I say that now, but someone's gonna do it, and I'm not gonna know. Happens. It happens all the time. How many gears do I need to find? What? Silver cut the power of the Colosseum? Arrgh. Do I need to really... I'm not letting you past. So I had to do that's where he is? Is he down there? Is he down here?
Oh, hi, big people. I'm sorry, but we're still not finished talking. Please visit another time. I hope Plusle's okay. That's why Marcia in the back of the building that they're holed up. That's why Marcia in the back of the building that they're holed up in. Well, you started me. I wish you wouldn't do that. That mirror bee's making all sorts of trouble for duking. We have to do something. But you're a kid.
Why is duking just hang out with children? Weird. Kind of weird. I mean, if you're the leader, though, if you're like the runner of the town, I guess it makes sense. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with being like popular among children, but hanging out with them like this, where there's like a secret fan club, you have a kid as a guard. Kind of weird. Okay. Why are you even in here then? Through all last week, I was totally exhausted from the tower construction job. Apparently, some fabulously rich guy had the tower built. I'm a goddamn idiot. Some guy came wandering a by, threw out some trash and took off. That's the place like. It's the garbage. Ah, my memory was like, where is this gear? But the moment I talked to that dude, I'm like, the construction lot! So yeah, it's subconscious memory. It's there. I just gotta either remember it or bring it out. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I remembered so late. Alright, it's been a mighty long time. I rightly recall whether when it was last I was home. We're just about done here. All that's left to clean out on the site and we're done. Oh, man. This building. This building. If I recall, this building is rough. Well, message I'd imagine for me. He'll come back and visit when it's all done. There'll be a Colosseum on top of the tower, yeah. It's not as rough as the 100-man Colosseum, but this is the end, I think. That's rough, still. On the gear for the windmill! Woohoo! Metal Gear. Liquid! Ah, my mouth. Like I'm getting food all over it. Oh, my fucking eyelashes. How many of my eyelashes do I have to rip out before they don't bother me anymore? Seriously. I can feel like my eyelash is like touching my eyeball. God. Ah. It's making my eye tear up. I hate when I don't know how eyelashes get in your eyeball or whatever on your eyeball. I hate it. And that's what's bothering me right now. Oh wait, I can't exactly turn on the power without putting the gear back. I can't fix power without a gear. I have gear. I need to put gear back. Terribly sorry, Chief. You're sure you're okay? I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying. My ass is feeling a little better. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No, that's a dragon move. No, no, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it was right. I can't blame the man for that. Even though, enough about that, Dookie. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people? I reckon you might be saying thanks, Duking. Yeah, at least an NPC isn't fucking blind. He obviously could see that I can't pocket a goddamn gear. I'm just walking around with a gear in my pocket. Is that a gear in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? That's the gear. You found it. What amazing luck. Is it made of metal by chance? Is it a bipedal walking tank with nuclear and missile capabilities? Is it solid or liquid? Or solidus? Or naked? Or Big Boss? There's like a million snakes. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. Then there's Raiden and Jack the Ripper. Same person, just a persona. Raiden is his actual later given name, and Jack was his original adoptive name by Solidus. Technically, his actual name is Jack. Because he was adopted first as a child of war, blah, blah. I don't know why we're going into Metal Gear Solid now. And then the events of Sons of Liberty. Well, that was after the events of Sons of Liberty, but the whole Metal Gear Rising Revengeance thing. But after the events of that, it eventually led into Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, where you meet Solidus and then learn about Jack's history. But yeah, anyway, I only got into that because of the gear. All right, I'll get you that gear snugly back into that gap where it belongs. One of the gears is missing. Gear. Bagunk. Aw, shit. How was I fucking looking at that? All done. Standing by. Let it roll. 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, he's singing. 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, he was singing. The only thing I'm not doing is speaking loud as fuck whenever people talk in caps. Because then I'd be yelling at y'all. Wow, that's the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. I'm actually talking a lot louder because of streaming, and my mic makes it sound even louder, probably. So it does probably sound like I'm talking way louder than I am when I'm not. I've had my dad tell me that I'm talking too loud at times. It's just like, I'm not, though. This is my normal voice. I just speak up a little bit more because the mic. Otherwise, you guys would be hearing this the whole time. But you normally, as I talk to people, though, you'll notice my voice go up and down a lot. And I can't keep my high toned voice because it hurts. Like, it actually physically exhausts me. So if you ever notice me go from higher pitch to lower pitch, that's why. This is my normal speaking tone voice. I have a very quiet voice. Okay, I can tell you're a man of courage. In honor, I will favor to ask, will you hear me out? I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum. I need you to win the knockout challenge to find out what's going on. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. Sorry, but help me. That's okay. With Angel by my side, I can see the shadows.
Thank you. The power should be restored at the Colosseum now.
Uh-huh. The windmill is back and it's on and it's time to go and get me another Pokemon. I don't think I need to heal, but I should save. After, like, after all that, I think I should probably save. Actually, let's get you on my team. Get out of here. Actually, wait. Get out of here. Get, you filthy fighting type.
Thanks for your patience. The power has been turned back on. I'll be happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Welcome to Pyrite Colosseum.
Much love, chocolate chip.
Would you like to enter the knockout challenge?
Will you be entering with the Pokemon you have in your party?
Yes, I will. Hope you give it your best and aim for victory.
I'll do my best. Much love, everybody. Thank you. Excuse me. Yep. I don't want a full enlarged Discord. It's not gonna be easy to get a winning streak going. Hunter Hawks would like to battle. Hawks? Barboach and Sandro. Butt Boach. Groundwater and rock. Or ground. Groundwater and ground, not rock. Barboach could be kind of annoying. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of Sandshrew too, if we can. Perfect. Boom. Bye-bye. You still got a long, long way to go to the Pyrite Colosseum. Round dos. I am not ready for the end of this game. Not the final, but I mean after that. Oh, it's 100 battles, dude. I do not want to do that again, but I have to. Yes, I've done it before. And you get a Ho-Oh out of it, the legendary. The only way to get it in this generation. I did it once, and then a guy that I thought was a friend took my SP, borrowed my SP along with the game in it, and never returned it. And I tried so many times to contact the guy, and he just never fucking contacted me back. He's contacted me not that long ago, but it's too late now. Like, too late, dude. You haven't talked to me in years, and you just dropped off the moment I let you borrow my shit. Why does everybody do that to me? Not everybody, but a lot of people do. I've lent people money in person that I worked with, and the moment I do, they're gone and get fired. It's like, what the fuck? Why does everybody I treat nicely treat me like crap? And when I say everybody, I don't mean literally. It's just how I talk. I don't want to just name off people because it's quite a few. Otherwise, I'd be naming off people's names. So I just say everyone because it's multiple people. And it's fucking annoying, and it's a big part of my depression and a big part of why I don't like myself. Like, how would anybody like themselves after all that? You can have the best life in the world. It shouldn't matter because having a good life doesn't mean anything. I have a good life, but it's too good and too sheltered. That makes it even worse. I'd rather be living on the street then. Yeah, yeah, no, that's inaccurate. But in order, in what I mean is, I'd rather live on the street than be sheltered to the point where I'm gonna be on the street anyway because I don't know how to live. I don't know how to. I don't understand anything. People can tell me a house costs like $2 billion and I would believe it. People tell me not to say that, but like I don't care. I'm not good in the real world. I want people to know that because I want to open up to people, but people always just want to fuck with me. Instead of just understanding, people just fuck with me for my mistakes or my issues or whoever I am. Instead of just being respectful and actually being nice because I'm nice. What happened to goes around comes around. People get mad when I get mad because they sit there and say shit out of nowhere when I'm not even dissing them and I'm just having a conversation trying to be normal and serious and trying to work, and then people just talk shit and then get pissy at me when I get mad. Yeah, well then how about shut the fuck up then? Then maybe we wouldn't start drama. But no, people continue to pick on people when they know it bothers them. Well, maybe if it bothers somebody, how about you stop? I don't get that fucking logic, and I'm tired of it. I actually was trying to learn Swift, but alright. I accidentally hit B first, but I thought I hit B enough to back out of that, but I didn't. Hey, Bulls, can you stop, like, being by my mouse? Like, I used to have a good, decent setup with my mouse being where my mic and all that is, but now everything's just in the way of it. I have cables that are preventing it from moving. My mic gets in the way, my computer gets in the way. I don't have enough space for even a fucking mouse pad. And the problem with this mouse pad is it's a little wide, even though it has like kind of an hourglassy figure. Even though only the bust, it's a picture of a girl, and it's one of those boobs mouse pads. Yeah, I got it from Loot Crate. And it kind of has a curvy-ish figure, even though it's not the girl's body, it's just her boobs, and then you see her upper face. And the mouse pad is not even fully her, she's kind of off to the side. So I can't say the mouse pad is of her, when half the mouse pad has her on it and the rest don't. If it was just all her and not off to the side, then yeah, maybe. But no, it fucks my orientation. I don't like that. I wish it was in the middle. That really bothers me. They fuck that up bad, because it's not in the middle. Kind of like how I get very annoyed. Like, I'm noticing it, but I'm trying to fight it. My webcam isn't fully touching my layout. There's a little bit of a gap underneath me in the layout. And it's bothering me real bad. There's also a slight gap right here on the side here. And it's slightly bothering me. You can kind of see it like right there. That's bothering me too. And so is the cutting off of my head. But I can't change that. Otherwise, then you have this. That's too high. There you go. That's way too... That's almost too low now. There you go. That's almost too high now, but... I can never win. I also feel trapped in the spot that I'm sitting, just like how I feel trapped in OBS. Like, I feel trapped like I'm in this square in actual life. It really annoys me. So when I'm trying to move around to match that...
underwear. Takes a good time to ride right up me, and it fucking... I hit, like, the stitching. Oh, that hurt.
I hate underwear. Why does it have to do that? Just lay, man.